Let's move on now to the Tennessee Titans in our rookie preview series, where Ryan and I, we will break down why this rookie will have the biggest impact on the Tennessee Titans' overall performance in the 2023 season. But before we do that, if you have not already, hit that subscribe button and also ring the bell to get notified whenever we create new content. Ryan and I, we have a goal of getting to 2,000 subscribers by the start of the NFL season, which is just a couple weeks away. We will be having a bunch more content come out between now and September 7th. Also, too, once when the season starts, Ryan and I, we will be having a fun season-long competition where we will predict and make videos on every single NFL game. So if you want to follow that competition and see all of our Titans predictions, be sure to subscribe to the channel and ring the bell to get notified. And Ryan, let's get into it here.
Let's do it.
The Tennessee Titans drafted all offense in the 2023 NFL draft, and there's several good guys here who I think could be strong candidates to have the biggest impact. But it's hard for me to get past the fact that Peter Skoronski, he's already starting at the left guard position, and frankly, I think he can dominate in the NFL. He was considered maybe not when it came to offensive tackle, because there were a lot of offensive tackles, and he was a left tackle in college. But I think it was probably unanimously the overall best offensive lineman fundamentally. And I think he can easily kick in the left guard. I think he can dominate at the left guard position. And he fits the Titans' offensive scheme perfectly. Even in the preseason game, the little bit that he played, they added Andre Dillard as well to free agency, and he's going to be the left tackle. And those two dominated. It was against the Bears, caveat. But I think they're going to dominate all year. And with the style of play that they want to do, which is just get the ball to Derrick Henry as many times as possible. It fits perfectly, because that was one of the things that they struggled with last year. That offensive line kept getting hurt, and they could not stay healthy, and so there's inconsistency all throughout the offensive line. I think Skoronski, with his overall technical perfection and Andre Dillard's veteran experience and overall talent, I think those two guys bolster this offensive line so much already.
Yeah, and Peter Skoronski was my favorite offensive lineman coming out of the draft. And I say offensive lineman because I really like Paris Johnson as a left tackle if I only needed a left tackle. But if I needed multiple holes filled, I was going with Peter Skoronski because he came out of high school as a 5-star center prospect. And then he played guard his freshman year at a very high level at Northwestern. And then he kicked out to left tackle and was an All-American. So he's played all three major positions at a very, very high level. He can really kind of fill in wherever. The only knock on him was that he had 32 and 3/4 inch arms coming out of the draft, which is a quarter of an inch, right? It's not that big of a deal no matter how much he says, okay? So I like him a lot, and to me, he makes this offensive line. He brings a set of nastiness, I think, to this offensive line at the guard position that they didn't have before, and hopefully he can stay healthy and lead the way for Derrick Henry.
Yeah, no, and that was one of his things. But even then, too, he is in this where he's 6'3", 6'4", while you're right, a lot of tackles are 6'5", 6'6". So he's built a little bit better as a guard.
Yeah, and he's built wider at the hips too. So he's just stockier.
He's just a big old bowling ball.
Yeah,
that Derrick Henry's going to run right behind. And so, but just overall, I really love this pick when he made it, when he fell to them. I think a lot of Titans fans would have loved Darnell Wright, and I would have liked that pick as well. He was taken by the Bears just a couple picks. Actually, I think the pick before, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure the Bears picked 10th, but he's going to help out a lot. I think it's a couple other rookies I think that we could shout out. Tajay Spears, I think, is going to be electric. And I'm a little concerned about his knee because supposedly he doesn't have, no cartilage in his knee.
Yeah.
Which is going to be interesting. I'm curious how Will Levis is going to continue to develop in that quarterback battle between him and Malik Willis. I think he is eventually going to end up taking the spot as the number 2 quarterback, if it's not as early as the start of the season. And then Tannehill, who has been injury prone, I think he can come in and play a big impact. But he's going to be like all the other rookies. He's going to have a learning curve as well. Jalen Duncan, I remember, was a guy that you talked about who's just freakishly athletic.
He just has horrible hands and feet.
Yeah.
It's technically not that good, But you look at like the physical traits, and he, to me, was right up there with Broderick Jones in terms of athleticism. It's just Broderick Jones had a lot better feet and more success at that high level of a competition, whereas Jalen Duncan, the athletic traits are there, just the minute details of the feet and hands just weren't quite right. So, like, I think all of those guys will definitely at least get opportunities to contribute. I am curious. I think Will Levis has kind of already beat out Malik Willis in that role for backup quarterback. I am curious how much he'll actually push Ryan Tannehill, though.
He won't this year, but Tannehill's in last year of his contract. Yeah. They're looking for the future. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if this is kind of a, like, hey, this is our last chance, guys, if we want to do anything before they blow it up, maybe even move on from Derrick Henry. So we'll just have to see. But I think Skoronski, long-term, kind of with what I just said there, is a perfect fit for that offensive line. Solidify, especially the interior, for as long as you can.
I like that pick a lot. But let's go ahead and wrap this video up here. If you guys have not already, please go ahead and like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below on who your favorite Titans rookie is going to be to watch in 2023. And other than that, we will see you guys next time.